Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, actually, good afternoon. It's probably afternoon now here in Alaska, but I just got to get on and tell you guys, I had the most awesome metaphysical experience this morning. As you know, I listen to either music or I listen to Neville Goddard when I do my morning meditations and evening meditations. Oh, actually, I do it all night, so whatever. I got something playing in my head. But this morning, I felt inclined to put on some music. So I was listening to it. It's my bebop music and stuff, and it gets me in the mood, and, for Michi's musical manifesting time. And, visualizing, going to my pinpointed time, that I'm working on creating, manifesting, and everything. And I was just having fun. Well, then when it was time, starting to wake up and everything, I opened up my eyes. And sometimes I've seen this periodically and stuff where I can see things, like things floating above me, bright colors or earth tones, depending on if it's sprites or, earth fairies, woodland fairies, or angels or whatever. Just these different, like they're really tiny. And anyway, this morning there was just many different colors. And I was like thinking, I can see you. And I didn't want them to disappear, because normally I can see them for a moment, and as they're coming and, they're like traveling by me, they like dissipate and stuff. But this time they didn't dissipate. I could see them. Even if I blinked my eyes, I could still see them, because, when you blink your eyes, you kind of reset, and then everything kind of just goes away and stuff. But I could still see them. So then I was noticing that my hands were not physical. They were energetic hands. So I could kind of see like my outline. I knew where my hands were supposed to be, where I ended and everything, but there was nothing there. And then when the colors, these angels, entered into my energy field and my body, what should have been my body, physical, sorry, I'm jiggling the phone, what should have been my body, I could hear their music. And it was different than the music that I was already listening to, because I was already had my headphones on and I was listening to bebopping, Pussycat Dolls, The Shape of You remix, that kind of music and stuff. But this was very angelic, and when it entered in my field, in what would have been my physical being, I could hear them, and that's how they were talking to me. I don't know what they were saying. I didn't get any of it. I was just caught up that I could hear music that I had never heard before, and it was coming from within me. It was in my hands. I could see them in my, where my fingers would have been, where my palms should have been, and everything. And it was awesome. That's all I can say. I'm just still kind of in awe about this, but I just had to come on and tell you guys and just let you know, just my journey. That's all I can do. I'm just loving it. I'm loving today. Yesterday I was guided out of the blue to stop in and see a couple of friends that I hardly ever see. But every time I do see them, it is very meaningful and everything. And it's like we just pick up where we left off. And these aren't people that I hang out with on a normal basis or even talk to. But there is deep quality up in there. And I just appreciate that family, that couple, that family so much. And, yeah, so I'm very blessed. And then I bumped into another friend, and very blessed to share energy with him and spend time with him. And Molly and I even, drove him out to his house and everything so that he could be home for his kids. And so that was awesome. I just love how everything is just unfolding. I got a blank sheet every day, and I'm holding the pen, and I love it. I love how the universe is guiding me. So all I can tell you is just open up, and those nudges that you get, they're so quiet. They're so quiet you could dismiss it even. Don't dismiss them. Listen to them. Follow them. Let them lead you. Let them guide you to where you need to be, to the next part of your journey, to the next gem you're supposed to pick up, to the next golden egg you're supposed to have in your life. Just trust the process. Trust it. I love you. I love you. I love you. Enjoy your day. I'm going to continue to enjoy mine. And ask me about the gel, because I'm just rocking it. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Okay. Bye.